History is full of mythical and magical creatures. However, once you get beyond the more obvious gods and monsters of antiquity, there is another stratum of being that I think are more interesting. The more everyday entities that interacted with the world on a more immediate level. Those that lurked in the woods and scared travellers, or made crops grow, or even came into people's homes and affected the lives of humans directly, spoiling milk, stealing babies, helping with chores. These goblins, brownies, pixies and wild men were everywhere. But then they just disappeared. Where did they go? What happened when the world moved on? Society evolves and changes all the time. Do these creatures of the older world just fade away? Or do they evolve too? Find new roles and purposes in our modern world? I propose that our towns and cities hold more than just people, that there are beings beyond the realm of the normal that affect our lives on a regular basis. Living here among us are monsters and magical creatures that are just as at home in the 21st century as we are. Here are a few to consider. The electric man. The green man is a long-established part of European folklore, generally thought of as the personification of nature, the woods, wilds and plant life around us given a focus and face, the genius loci of the natural world. In this modern era, I suspect another similar being has emerged, the electric man. As the use of electricity grew and became part of everyday life, light bulbs, fridges, televisions, and a grid spread across the country to distribute it, a new consciousness slowly started to emerge. And now, with computers and the internet, it has become powerful, intelligent, and spread across the planet. There is much talk these days about artificial intelligence, and a fear of what a genuinely sentient computer could do. It is an issue that has been explored in a number of movies, and there are those who believe that there is an emerging intelligence to the internet. Could this be an awareness on some level of the electric man? With cameras and microphones everywhere, he sees all, hears all, knows all your personal information. The question is the electric man benevolent, evil, or just mischievous? I suspect he is more of a trickster figure, akin to the cosmic Joker, with a rather crude, sometimes cruel sense of humour. He enjoys nothing more than toying and taunting with humanity, confusing them, taunting them. He is the internet, and the internet troll personified. Household creatures. In the past, people spoke of brownies, pixies and other small creatures that lived in or around the home, helping or hindering, depending on how they were treated by humans. These still exist. The on and off. Distinct from the electric man, this little creature only lives to disrupt internet connections, unplug cables, cause devices to do unexpected things, or just freeze completely. The mantra, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" is music to this creature's ears, and it will laugh and laugh each time it hears it. The carrier baglin. This creature lives in kitchen cupboards, wrapped up in a nest of carrier bags. When you come rummaging, he delights in handing you the torn one, the one with holes in, or with sticky gunk in the bottom. Every carrier bag you toss in the cupboard is accepted as a gift, and the baglin will while away the evening, reading the old receipts left in them. There will always be too many bags when you don't need one, and they will all mysteriously disappear when you do. The Soxy. A classic creature that evolved alongside the washing machine. It is obsessed with socks, but believes keeping them in pairs is an abomination. This is because it only has one leg and one foot, so it will steal one of every pair it can. It will instinctively put the new sock on over any others it is currently wearing. This will inevitably lead to it looking like it has one huge foot. That's why you can never hear it coming. Car knockers. Tricksters that hide in the boot of your car and make all the odd rattling, whining and knocking noises you hear while driving. They will inevitably be intermittent and never happen when you visit a garage. They are also responsible for creating worrying new symbols that flash on your dashboard. They have no obvious meaning. Nothing seems to be going wrong. They drink de-icer. Then there are poltergeists. Everyone has heard of poltergeists, noisy entities that will rap on walls, throw things about, hide stuff, write graffiti, and generally make life hell for the household they inhabit. These are creatures that have made the transition from the old world to the new largely intact. They have grown and evolved alongside humanity. The only question that has not been answered is the nature of what they are. The spirits of the dead, demons, uncontrolled outbursts from the psychic potential of people. In reality, they're just another old creature of the old world that has remained. They are the fear of the dark personified. The thing that lurks unseen in the woods now lurks in wardrobes, under beds. Humans have always feared the unknown, the unseen, and there are those that feed on that fear. They have always been here and evolve easily, changing to become whatever scares us most, on the most fundamental level. Some creatures have changed completely to fit with the modern world. Some have evolved more subtly to move with the times, and some are brand new. But what of those others? The elves, fairies, fae, who seem to have disappeared completely. Are they still among us, surviving but hidden? We have all met people who seem a bit unreal, a bit otherworldly, a bit off. Are these the descendants of those older races, hidden in plain sight, passing as human, mostly?